My name is Cathy Dreyer, and I've recently been appointed as the head ranger for ranger services in Kruger National Park.
Dylan has never been here before, except for a month ago. Now it's his third time.
That's my third time.
In a month, that's awesome. Born and bred Cape Townian, grew up in Cape Town, and sort of always knew that I wanted to do something that had to do with wildlife and something that involved being outdoors. So I studied conservation and was fortunate enough to do my experiential training here in Addo Elephant National Park. And it was in Addo where I became involved in rhino conservation. Spent a lot of my time boma training, so that's to try and make them tame enough that you can put them in a crate and take them wherever they need to go. And I very quickly learned that if you made them love you more than everybody else, you needed to go with them. So I spent a lot of time taking rhino from the Okavango Delta to Tanzania to Zambia to Malawi. I sort of focused on sort of reintroducing rhino into different populations. I joined the SANParks Veterinary Wildlife Services Unit, and I did that for about 13 years. And I joined Great Fish River Nature Reserve, which then had one of the biggest Key1 black rhino populations, and did their conservation and law enforcement. And then I was approached by Kruger to come back and see if I was interested in starting a black rhino security and surveillance and monitoring project here. It's an incredibly big responsibility. When I drive through the park or fly over the park and you kind of look around and think that, you know, you're responsible for all these people, certainly don't have enough field rangers to cover an area like Kruger National Park. So we've had to make use of remote sensing methods. So whether that be camera traps to technology like the Meerkat or the WASP systems. Yeah, so I think it was a really exciting project from the onset because it was completely new, and it was a lot of trial and error and a lot of research and development, and it's still developing every single day. But it was funded by Peace Parks and developed by the CSIR. So it was a really good partnership right from the beginning. Certainly 10 years from now, we want to see a thriving Kruger, just to see Kruger as it is, or as it was 10 years ago.